Second note, just as the heart of England is the middle classes, so heart of the middle classes is the public school system. This extraordinary institution is local. It does not even exist all over the British Isles. It is unknown in Ireland, almost unknown in Scotland, countries excluded from my survey. And though it may inspire other great institutions, Aligar, for example, and some of the schools in the United States, it remains unique because it was created by the Anglo-Saxon middle classes and can flourish only where they flourish. How perfectly it expresses their character. Far better, for instance, than does the university, into which social and spiritual complexities have already entered. With its boarding houses, its compulsory games, its system of prefects and fagging, its insistence on good form and en esprit de corps, it produces a type whose weighty is out of all proportion to its numbers. On leaving his school, the boy either sets to work at once, goes into the army or into business, or emigrates, or else proceeds to the university, and after 3 or 4 years there enters some other profession, becomes a barrister, doctor, civil servant, schoolmaster, or journalist, if through some mishap he does not become a manual worker or an artist. In all these careers, his education, or the absence of it, influences him. Its memories influence him also. Many men look back on their school days as the happiest of their lives. They remember with regret that golden time when life, though hard, was not yet complex, when they all worked together and played together and thought together, so far as they thought at all, when they were taught that school is the world in miniature and believed that no one can love his country who does not love his school. And they prolong that time as best they can by joining their old boys society. Indeed, some of them remain old boys and nothing else for the rest of their lives. They attribute all good to the school. They worship it. They quote the remark that the Battle of Waterloo was won on the playing fields of Eton. It is nothing to them that the remark is inapplicable historically and was never made by the Duke of Wellington, and that the Duke of Wellington was an Irishman. They go on quoting it because it expresses their sentiments. They feel that if the Duke of Wellington didn't make it, he ought to have. And if he wasn't an Englishman, he ought to have been.